Or Sunday or the Western or East.
Formando seu rosto. Se calos falassem, talvez.
Or
Escutasse, olhado no impasse, olhasse, limpasse, brilhavam vocês.
2012, 13, 9, he was going
De monte, é tipo uma fonte dela. De fronte ela sonha com um novo horizonte. Trancada na cela ou numa favela. Ele é foda, gente. Pobre menina, sofre de verdade. Por toda a cidade, ainda mais do que a palavra liberdade é feminina.
I got 8 subscribers. Oh my god. literally yesterday I had 6 subscribers, now I got 8. That is crazy, I don't know what. Yeah, stop saying my thing, bro.
Mil pra mim, mil pro select. Uma revolução é black no ar, check. Em matéria, yeah, yeah. Materno é mano, ser uma placa. E o velho sonho, viver em paz. Com necessário, sem ter demais. Verde mais, verde mais, verde mais.
I'm thinking about doing like spikes in my channel.
Père, mère, frère, sœur, ange ou Kaira. Même thème, cri du cœur, genre ça ira. Même refrain qui vient de ses...
Alright, let's get this game started.
As we get set to bring you all the action, we'll see Cleveland facing the West All-Stars. And the West All-Stars have possession. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Irving at the point. Here's James following the basket by Kobe Bryant. James with it. Leonard picks him up. James kicks to Thompson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them. Here's Westbrook. It's Durant with the drive. That's good.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
On defense, the West All-Stars. And here is LeBron. Outside Irving. Tries it from 19. Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Teron Lue.
Obviously he has a lot on his plate when it comes to defending against Kobe Bryant. I asked him what he might do, and he said not much. He's one of the league's all-time best scorers. And no matter what you seem to do, he finds ways to get on the scoreboard. Kobe might be seeing a lot of double teams here tonight, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. And he gets it to go. Irving's got his first points in this one.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
Smith dishes to Love. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And Leonard gets it to go.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
The West All-Stars on D. 4-point game.
Should I do Warriors?
The screen from Thompson.
Warriors style.
Kicks it to Smith.
NBA Finals. That's what I'm about.
Dishes to Love. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
And that one's good. Durant.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And here is Irving, following the three from Kevin Durant. Back to Irving, the tray. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Irving's got 5 now.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
That is good.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling, you got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And here is Irving, following Russell Westbrook's three. With the shot.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back, and I understand that, but you should send at least one guy after those.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting...
And NBA Live 16.
Apart. Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
And Kawhi Leonard with this slam.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Now, here is Smith. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
So he got to watch himself now. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and he can't afford another one.
Catching up on changes for the West. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Durant. Aldridge comes in for Leonard. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kobe. And it's Paul in for Steph Curry. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the West All-Stars.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
So for the West, Davis is checked in for Aldridge. And James Harden subbed in for Thompson.
I'm also doing a shout out.
Shumpert passes to Dellavedova. He feeds it to Mozgov. And the rejection by Cousins. And the foul called on Anthony Davis.
What?
1:35 left in the first quarter of the game. And there's Mozgov.
Okay, go
That's good on the
away.
assist by Shumpert. Mozgov's got his first 2 points. And the West All-Stars have possession. They're leading by 8. And he gets it to go.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Greg, that's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
The drive by Shumpert.
I need $1 more. I could have got
his
3
first shot
months.
attempt.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Paul for 3, and the basket good. Paul's got 5.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Now here's Mozgov, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
My channel gets a shout out from me.
44 seconds left in the first quarter. On the wing, Green. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Cavaliers trail by 14. James kicks to Shumpert. Lets it go from the wing. Cannot hit. Great D that time from Green. And stolen by James. Out to the right wing. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Out to Shumpert. The floater, and the layup is good.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Harden dishes to Davis. That will count. He knocks it down right at the buzzer!
That's a shot he'll never forget, as dramatic as they come.
He's got a special knack for the big moments. The bigger the moment, the better.
Check it out.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. Looking here, guys, at what we've seen so far from the West All-Stars. What do you think?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
We've got Thompson. DeMarcus Cousins out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Bryant in at the small forward. So that's the West All-Stars 5 as we get into the second quarter.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Here's Smith. And it's Smith again missing. And so here are the West All-Stars. 17-point lead, their biggest. Ball's knocked loose. Kobe the pass to Cousins. Thompson inside the line. Good. It's Cousins picking up the assist.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Here's Paul, and Thompson sends it back.
No, I don't know Jordan. I don't think I know Jordan on IMVU.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Smith kicks to Dellavedova. Here's Thompson, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Durant's checked in for Cousins. Leonard comes in for Kobe. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Chris Paul.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth. Even on a...
Him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Right side, Durant. Drilled from 11 feet out. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Leonard kicks to Aldridge. And stolen by Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. Irving, good.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Love. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Irving leading the charge.
And the shooting has really been there for him today. But he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. 14 points for Kyrie Irving.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Curry's checked in. LeBron's checked in for Cleveland. Smith wide open. He fires. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And so here are the West All-Stars. It's a 10-point game. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And the shot is good. Westbrook's got 9.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Here's James. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Here's Irving following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Love penetrating. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Hey. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Aldridge. Green comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Harden in for Russell Westbrook. Cleveland also making some changes. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And Shumpert in there for J.R. Smith.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Now, here's Green. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. Mozgov with the steal. James dishes to Fry. Here's Mozgov. They grab their own miss. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, they're not really being as physical inside as they need to be here. I mean, that's my opinion. They need to create more second chance opportunities like they did in the first quarter.
The West making some changes. Cousins comes in for Kevin Durant. And Paul subbed in for Steph Curry. Harden the pass to Green. And Cousins kicks to Davis. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. 6 points for Davis.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Irving drives in. Got that as his 7th field goal in 10 tries. He's shooting a very good 70%.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively. A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
I played
pass to Irving. LeBron with it. Now Green defending. James kicks to Fry. He used that pick to get in close. Fry has got his first basket.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Davis setting the pick for Harden. Takes the 3. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the West All-Stars up by 15. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Well, Irving has simply been great. 16 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Irving can't hit.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. 18 feet out, and that's good for 2. Irving's got 18 points.
Fellas, that's been a go-to shot for him today.
Yeah, and they found that sweet spot in the defense. And it's right between the paint and the three-point line. And boy, have they been rock solid. Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. High post shot. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too. So nothing subtle about that one. Always fun to watch Kobe setting other people
up.
Now here's James.
And Blacklight Retribution.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
And 2K17 pre-league. Yeah, I got man 16.
James has got 6.
So I got
nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
James has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight, and stolen by Love. Here's Irving. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
First free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game.
16,
get to work on the glass.
Here's Durant, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
And guys, how about the awareness there with that finish in traffic?
Irving dishes to Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Let's go.
Irving's got 3 assists in the game. On its way for Curry for 2. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Irving drives in. And good on the basket. Book it. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the West. Klay Thompson comes in for Steph Curry. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Kyrie Irving. Love. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Here's Aldridge. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Stolen by Westbrook. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And LeBron throws it down.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up, and you can get some easy hoops that way.
And that steal made it possible. And if they can use a few more sequences just like... just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Thompson outside. To the paint. Knocked loose. And stolen by Aldridge. Here's the break. Jumps up. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
James, the pass to Love. Puts up a three. And James with the basket up. The assist by Love. And that's now 11 points for LeBron.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
And here's Kobe from the arc. That is good. Kobe's got 7 points.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded like we'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
Now Thompson, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go.
Oh, boy, that would have been a nice alley-oop.
Boy, really liked the thought on that play, but didn't quite get it executed. Almost made a spectacular.
So I'm going to end it here, guys.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He's got 11 points and 2 steals as well. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end.